Hello there, what is going on, everybody? Today we are looking at a lightsaber from a company called Superneox, and we are going to show you what comes in the box. We'll take a look at the saber, and of course we will power it on and doing some demos. And if you're interested in picking up a saber like this, I'll put a link in the video description below where you can check it out. So this saber showed up a couple of days ago. Now this was provided to me by Superneox. I was not previously familiar with this company, but they wrote me and said, "Hey, we've got a lightsaber. We want you to check it out." And I said, I would love to check it out. So initially, this is the saber. There's some more bits in here in the box. We'll take a look at those here in a second. But this is a really nice looking saber. I really dig this pattern here, which is very cool. I also like the top section because all this around the emitter is very sort of Cal Kestis remnant. It looks like it's inspired a little bit like the Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor lightsaber design to a limited degree. So it definitely took some inspiration from that. It does have a lot of black and silver, as well as a little gold here, which is very cool. It is a 2-button saber, and this also is a Neo Pixel saber. By the way, if you guys are interested, we are doing a giveaway right now for a $25 Amazon gift card giveaway. If you want to have a chance to enter to win that, you just have to be a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. It's as simple as that. And it's going to be running for about another week, and we'll announce the winner at the end of one of my videos. Next up, we have a belt hold on. So if you've got the little belt holster, you can do that. And then we have the bottom where we have some grooves for your sound to be able to come out. Now, just kind of looking over this saber, it has a pretty good weight. This is going to be one of the USB chargeable sabers, as well as being configured, reconfigurable. You do have some parts on here. Now, this is not going to do much. But if you wanted to take this off, if you're going to put something else in there, or if you're modding the saber or doing something else, you can take that off. That part you don't really need to take off, but if you want to charge the lightsaber, you can unscrew it here. And what this will do is this will reveal some of the circuitry, as well as the USB charging section right here, as well as the battery. So if you needed to replace the battery, you could do that. But yeah, this is going to be as simple as just plugging in right here. As far as and as a circuit board is here. Now this is in there pretty securely. Now there are some companies that offer sabers that this is a little bit looser and that it doesn't necessarily connect as well, and it can be kind of loose and rattling around in the inside. So I like that this is mounted very firmly and securely inside the rest of the body of the saber. Now, I will say this, I do wish more of these companies would have the USB on the outside. I know that's maybe a design aesthetic choice, and maybe not everybody wants their saber on the their charger on the outside. But I've seen some that have it on the outside, and it makes it a lot more convenient when you just want to have them charged up. Or like personally, I like to have some of these mounted on the wall. And I like to be able to just have them charging, so I don't have to disconnect everything to charge. But it's still more convenient than having to buy boxes and boxes of AA batteries. So that is pretty cool. This is a 2-button saber, so we're gonna have 2 different buttons here. Now, usually it's the top button. If you just push them normally, nothing's gonna happen there. And if you do get one and they're a little loose, you can kind of twist these on, and they'll be nice and firm. But because one of these was a little not screwed in completely, but I was able to just kind of grab it with my finger and tighten it up, and they're perfectly secure now. The top button here, we're going to hold that for just a moment.
Power on.
And it tells you power on. And one of the things is these do work without the blade in. They work sort of like a flashlight. So if I were to, we got some red light going in there. So there is some lighting that will emit from there. So you can use this a little bit without the saber. It's got great motion control. And it also has motion controls. You can turn it on by just flicking it without even pushing the buttons. So it's got a lot of that functionality built into it already. And we'll tap that again to turn it off. Now there are lots of detailed motion control commands as far as twisting and jerking the saber in certain ways to turn it on, or you can change colors and do all kinds of weird stuff with with motion control, but there's also a 2-button control because we can kind of cycle through different presets with the second button while it's on. And of course, you'll see the light is there to indicate that it is powered on. This will eventually power off after about 5 minutes of inactivity or so. Battery seems to hold a charge for pretty well. I've had this now for a couple of days, and I had charged it just for a little bit on the first day, and it's still holding strong. So I wanted to give it a few days before. Before doing this, because it's whenever you use lithium-ion batteries, sometimes they last longer than others, and I've had enough Sabers now to know that the ones that only last for a few hours is a real bummer. So yeah.
Dark Sith Red.
Dark Sith Red. Oh. Do you hear that sound? Oh, that is really cool. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Dude, that's almost like Transformers sounding. So there's a lot of different preloaded sound fonts and presets and customizations. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the rest of the stuff that's in here, put the blade in, and do some demos of this lightsaber and see how it looks when it's all assembled. All right, so we've also got our blade in here, and this is gonna be not like super sharp and pointy, but we take the little cap off. We're gonna have a connector piece in here. Of course, this is the this is one of the things you'll find with a NeoPixel Saber. It needs those extra connections because it's got all of the tech inside the blade. We've got a USB charger, and we have extra buttons and little micro screws, and those are going to be probably going right in here, it looks like, when we insert our blade into here, and we'll want to connect those with the included Allen wrench to make sure that it holds our blade secure. And so that should be pretty simple. Let's go ahead and get that going. There we go. And then I don't want to make it too tight, so I'll do all of them and then I'll tighten it up. All right, so we've got all of our screws in and tightened, and now we can go ahead and turn it on. I'm just going to use the button for this one. Oh, that's pretty cool. This is one of the things that happens with like NeoPixel Sabers. You can get all of these really fancy effects. Yeah, so I gotta work out the motion control. Yeah. So this one will cycle through. If we want to use, once it's on, we can just cycle through different types, right? So this is Palpatine. And we can do another one.
Cal Kestis.
There we go. Very cool stuff. I'm gonna run through quite a few of them here. Let's get a better shot. All right, so we're gonna fire through a couple of them. So here we go. Here's one. Ben. So Kylo Ren. Oh wow, yeah. That has a really cool unstable effect to it. I like that. If we tap the button, we get different effects in here when we're blocking. And it's got flash on clash, which means if I strike something with it, it automatically, so if you want to duel with it, you can do that. Let's see what else we got.
I am the Inquisitor.
Okay, so this is Temple Guard version of Inquisitor, which is cool.
Tell me, is this training?
My training? No. Always training. The universe is.
I love the effects in here, too. All right, so this is just a nice solid green here. It's looking very, very cool. I'm going to turn down the lights a little bit and we'll show some more. All right, so I've dimmed things down a little bit. We'll show off the Saber a little bit more here. Mace Windu. Okay, let's see how it looks with the... Ooh, baby. And that's one thing about these is they're so bright and really, really fancy. I really love these. I'm going to cycle through quite a few more here.
I am told it is the Dark Saber.
Dark Saber version. That one looks really nice. Oh, the sounds are really good on this one. Can you hear this? That is really nice. It's very loud. Oh my god. This is really cool. Really cool. Alright, here we go. Let's do a couple more.
Master Mundi.
Kiadi Mundi. Nice blue effect here.
General Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, that's it is a different blue also too. It's definitely way more Obi-Wan. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Alright, and let's keep going.
Quinlan Voss.
Quinlan Voss. Green. Alright. Reformed. Oh, we get fancy effects here. Here it goes. This is the Viagra color right here. It's when you get to a certain age, you need a little help. You know, that's what happens. All right. All right. Oh, powering off. That one is cool also. All right, here, wait, let's try another one.
The Butcher.
The Butcher. Alright. Okay, that was pretty standard. Let's keep going.
Temple Guard.
Oh, that was nice. Alright, I like that one. I like that one too.
Star Killer.
Oh, it's Sam Witwer. Alright. That's pretty good.
Ventress.
Asajj Ventress. Okay. Leia. And really, the main difference with a lot of these is the sound fonts matching up to it. Wow. All right, that was weird. Let's try that one again. That's pretty cool.
Prepare a boarding party.
Darth Vader? Oh, yeah. So this is really fun if you like cosplay, if you like just messing around. Ahsoka. Oh, white Ahsoka. Anakin. Ayla Secura. Jeppa Balaba.
Kenobi. Count Dooku.
Dark Sith Red. Alright, that's where we started. So that's like kind of going through all of the presets. So that's some really cool stuff. And wait, let's see. Let's try and do some. There we go. Just then they can turn off with motion control. That's just motion control. Doing this too. So there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with it if you don't want to push the buttons. The other thing I want to show you is when it's off and I have a normal, I have kind of an unstable blue blade here. I can hold this bottom button and cycle through some different effects.
Basic 2.
So kind of more standard there. And
Basic 3.
so that one isn't too different.
Basic 4.
So we've got, look at it, we've got all kinds of different effects. If we want to have rainbow glow, we can do that. Okay. I kind of like that one.
Basic 5.
All right. And so this one's really cool. So the funny thing about this one is it's flashing really, really brightly. Like it's got a strobe light effect, but the camera is like it's almost at the same frame rate as the camera. So it's actually going with the colors. But I don't think it's showing up on film, which is really interesting here. All right, so this has been a look at the Falcon lightsaber from Superneox. It's a very cool lightsaber. I think you guys will have a lot of fun with it. It works really well, and it's priced pretty reasonably too. So if you don't mind, shopping international, you can check it out. I'll put a link in the video description if you want to check that out. And we'll talk to you guys later. Big thanks to Superneox for sending this out. And I will see you guys next time. Make sure you stick around, click that like and subscribe button, share the video, like the video, head to social media links in the video description below. You can jump in our Discord there as well. This just makes for really cool stuff if you are role-playing, cosplaying, going to a convention, or want to even do some fun stuff like display a lightsaber in your living room, because I'm sure everybody that comes to visit your house would want to then play with you. So, very cool stuff. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. May the force be with you. Live long and prosper. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. And always wash your socks.